How's it going, Tubes? Mr. Green here, and working on a new project today. I know probably many of my subscribers probably have children and a wood stove, and we're trying to come up with something that, by the way, we got a new wood stove. I didn't show that install, but it's 57,000 BTUs, or maybe even more, I can't remember exactly, but it's supposed to heat up to 3,000 square feet, which our house is 2,300 square feet, so it should be more than enough. But anyways, the project at hand today is I have a 17-month-old, and it's getting to the season where we're going to be running this wood stove, and I can't have her anywhere near this. And sure, you can go and buy one of these plastic or metal ones that, you know, are like octagons, and you just kind of put them around your fireplace, but what stops them from moving them or sliding them on the floor? And you know, I just don't want her to burn her hands. So, and the other thing is I need somewhere to keep my wood for the winter, or keep bringing in wood so it's right beside the fireplace. And I also need somewhere to keep my kindling, my newspaper, and cardboard. So what I've came up with, and you'll kind of see it through this video, is I'm going to build a wood box over on this side. Then there's going to be a railing with a gate along the front. And then over on this side there'll be another box matching the box on that other side, but this one will have lids in the top, and they're only 16 inches wide, but all my kindling will go in one, my cardboard will go in another, and my newspaper will go in another. So that's kind of the general idea. You just continue watching the video and you'll see it happen. So we'll talk to everybody in a few seconds. Okay guys and girls, I'm going to give you the material list that I put together. I got these 1x6 spruce, not in the best shape, but that's what's going to be on the outside, and I kind of like that rustic look. Everything will eventually be stained with this red mahogany stain. Got some glue, and I got all these 2x2s here. These are for all the frame of the boxes, and then I got a 1x12 good both sides board for to cut all the railing for the front, and it'll all make sense once I get it going on in here. So I'll get set up inside, and we'll get to it. Just got to start cutting the boards for the outside, and then it's going to be capped on the top. So, and then we'll build off from here. So we'll be back here in a minute. Okay, I got all the boards stained and I already got that side all done. I still got to put the top cap on it, and working on this side now, closing the boxes in. The reason I'm not recording this is because I'm running the compressor and it's ridiculously loud. So what I'll do is I'll get this all boarded up, and then I'll go on to the next step of actually putting the gate in. So we'll be back here in a minute. Okay, so now I've got all the sides on the box, all down there, and all on this side. And then I cut my trim down to 2.5 inches, and then took the router and put a profile on it. So now I've got my 3 boxes here. Originally I was going to put lids on it, but I don't think that's necessary. With it all nicely trimmed like this on the top, it looks nice. So next thing is to put the slats in here to close this part in. I'm not doing the wood here, it's going to be like actual slats so that you can still see the tile and stuff. And this side is still not finished. I still got to do the top for it, and then I've got to build the gate that goes from here to here so that I can access the fireplace. So I will, yeah, and like I said, I still got to stain all the top of this. That's why it's all a different color right now. It won't be once I'm done. But I'll get this side starting to work on getting it all done, and then we'll be back. Okay, well there's everything done. I've got it all stained. Got the balusters in for over here. The only thing I haven't done yet is built the gate that goes here. I'm going to do that tomorrow morning, which will be included in this video. Everything is stained over there. Now I have the 3 boxes, like I said, one for kindling, cardboard, and paper. But yeah, so what I did for the balusters is I just cut 1.25 inches, and then took the router and cleaned them up just to give them a much nicer look. But yeah, it's coming along really nicely, and I'm pretty happy with it. So we'll see you once I start working on the gate. Okay guys, well it's the next day, and working on the frame for the door, or for the gate. This is what I'm staining it with. It's a Minwax red mahogany. It's a beautiful stain, goes on nice. So anyways, what I did to frame out the door was just get my measurements, and then framed everything out, knocked all the edges off to give it a nice profile on everything, and then it's all glued and brad nailed together. And then I just made all these spindles. They're 1.5 inches wide, and then I just took the router down, and hopefully you guys can see that, and just knocked the edges down on it just to give it so it's not a square look. And yeah, so I am gonna stain all the spindles and then the gate all separate, and then we'll be back and we'll get to putting it together. Okay guys, well there it is, all complete. It is now all attached. The hinges that I bought were a cheap hinge, and I'm gonna have to change those out. They have so much play in them that they sag. Like you can tell, I don't know if you can see that on camera, but it's made my gate that's level or square not so square anymore. So I am gonna get different hinges just to buy a little bit better ones. But there you go, there's the whole project done. We are still gonna stain on the inside of here to get so you don't see that, and then there's the boards to go on the end here. Other than that, it's all complete. I just put a different kind of latch here. It's hard for you guys to see this, but this one you just turn up, maybe, yeah, like this, and then it opens. And then when it's latched, it's good in there and it's not going anywhere. So, but there you go, guys. Not a huge project, but yeah, something fun and interesting. And now I have a safe place where my kids aren't going to fall into the fireplace. Storage for everything on both sides, which is huge. And yeah, so thank you very much for checking out this video, and please remember to subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and as always, if you could give it a thumbs up button would be greatly appreciated. So everybody have a great day.